sometimes we're gonna do the regular cookie with the regular flour. And I'm gonna change a little bit in this. Again, that's me. So I have 1 cup, I'm doubling the recipe. I have 1 cup of sugar, brown sugar, 1 cup of regular sugar, 2 cups of butter, and then I am gonna put 2 eggs. The difference that I'm gonna do with this one is I'm gonna put some lemon zest, orange zest, to kind of give a different little flavor to it. Leave it up to me. I'm always coming up with different ideas, and it drives my husband crazy. But anyway, so I'm gonna zest 1 orange into this, and I think it'll be good. So anyway, this is gonna be one delicious cookie. I put the other ones in the freezer, and they're gonna chill for the rest of the day, and then later tonight I'll put them in a Ziploc bag. Also gonna put 2, whatever's left of vanilla. You never can go wrong with too much vanilla. So I'm gonna cream all this until this is all nice and creamy. I will put the original recipe, and it has for both flours. It's the same ingredients. You just change the flour under the description. So if you want to look for the recipe, go look there. So then I have 4 cups of flour, regular flour. I have 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and I'm changing again. I put 1 teaspoon of baking soda. It kind of get chewy and crispy at the same time. I want that. So mix all this, and then a teaspoon of salt, fine salt. You don't want the coarse salt because it won't dissolve. So anyway, so I'm gonna combine all this flour, and I'm making mess again. But then again, I'm the one who cleans it. So until all this flour is combined, I have 1 cup, a cup and a half of chopped cranberries, and a cup of not hazelnuts. Oh my gosh. Macadamia nuts. Oh, sometimes the mind just goes. It's what happens when you got too much going on. Okay. And this is all incorporated. When you do cookies, you want to mix the flour with your spatula, not with your mixer, because you don't want your dough to be overworked. It'll make a yucky cookie. So I like it to do it by hand till I don't see no more. So then I'm gonna add my cranberries. And I'm gonna put probably almost all these. Need something else. And then my macadamias. It's what happens when you don't use something that often, you forget. Anyway, so I'm gonna mix all this, and then I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for maybe about 20 minutes. And the reason is I don't want that butter to keep, it's soft. I want it to kind of combine a little bit better and not be so soft. Because you put it in the oven, because I'm gonna bake these. If you put it in the oven when it's soft, they'll spread out. But if you put it in the refrigerator and they're a little bit cold, they stay in a better shape. Okay? And it gives a chewy cookie in the inside and crispy in the outside. Get over here. Okay, so it's all mixed. I'm gonna put this whole dough in the refrigerator for a few minutes, for 20 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you. Okay friends, here it is, my cookies. Look at this. They smell so good. You get that chewy in the middle and then the crispy in the outside. Most of them, I baked these because I need to make a gift for a friend for me to ship. And the other ones, I put it in a freezer. So when I'm ready to bake them, they're done. This is what you can do ahead of time for the holidays. Make a batch, big batches of cookies, put them in a freezer. When they're frozen, put them in Ziploc bags, and then take them as you need them. You always have fresh cookies without making cookies all the time. So I'm gonna let these cool in here, and then I'm gonna bag them, and I'm gonna, well, this one called my name. Oh my gosh. That orange zest, it is so good. This is so good. See how they're chewy? They're still too hot. I'm glad I put baking soda. I will add that in the recipe. In this cookie, that that orange zest is so good. And then that unexpected, you don't expect the cranberry, delicious. This is an elevated cookie to make for Christmas. So make a big batch, freeze it, put it in a freezer when you want. You just bake whatever you need to give it away, you know, whenever you want it. So that's what I did. So anyway, these are I'm gonna bag them for a gift. So this holiday, don't stress. Make things ahead of time. Christmas is still 3 weeks away. I'm already have probably about 6 dozen cookies in the freezer ready to bake. And not including the gluten-free. Anyway. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Give me some thumbs up. Share my videos on your social media with your family and friends. And until next time, have a good day. It is my cookies, friends. They're frozen. And now I'm going to put them in this Ziploc bag and keep them in the freezer. When I want them, I'll just take them and bake them. So do this Christmas.